God has not given us a spirit of cowardice, but rather of power, love, and self-control. That's from St. Paul's second letter to Timothy. In both his letters to Timothy and his letter to Titus, Paul writes about the importance of self-control. If you think about it, there's only one thing in the universe God has actually given us control over, and that's ourselves. But most of us spend way too much of our time trying to control everything else around us, and we get really frustrated when things are outside of our control. If there's one thing this pandemic has taught us, is just how little is actually in our control. But self-control is where the virtue of temperance comes into play, where instead of allowing our passions and our desires to master us, we become their masters. And when we learn self-control, it actually enables us to love better because we can give ourselves in service to God and neighbor more intentionally and more effectively. So on today's memorial of Saints Timothy and Titus, let's follow St. Paul's advice to them and strive for that virtue of self-control. I'm Deacon Matt, and that's my Minute Homily.